about all their moves before making them. Eventually Akira announces checkmate in 2 moves, so he advises his opponent to give up. However, the old man has already noticed this and wonders if Akira is ready to make another sacrifice. Then the old guy's guards drag a blindfolded Akira to a stadium with a huge chessboard in the middle and the position of the pieces matches their game. There are hundreds of seats but no audience, yet the old man calls it the perfect venue for the finale. He also tells the story of an Arabian king who played chess using prisoners to make it a real battle. When Akira takes off the blindfold, he realizes that the pieces are human again. The old man points out that chess will always be cruel because no matter if the other pieces are protected, a king always has to die at the end. Akira can easily win the game by moving his knight, however this will leave his queen exposed. The guards remove the mask from the queen and Akira is horrified to discover it's Kumi. The black rook has a knife and can kill Kumi. Akira tries to run toward her, but a sniper shoots at the board to stop him. The old guy explains that the penalty for moving on his own is death. Now Akira has to make a choice, win the game and lose his wife, or lose the game to save her. Kumi shakes her head but can't tell him anything because she's been gagged. After thinking about it for several minutes, Akira reminds himself that the king must protect the queen. He then decides to move his king piece, who happens to be himself. The opponent rook immediately advances and stabs Akira, causing him to collapse and lose the game. Suddenly the old guy and all the pieces start clapping. Even Kumi is clapping and smiling. All the human pieces from the street board and Dr. Tomoda enter the stadium as they clap too. Akira blinks and realizes he isn't actually hurt, so the black rook reveals he was using a fake knife. Tomoda explains to Akira that they've tricked him in this crazy game as part of his treatment. They've put him through shock therapy so he could rediscover his love for chess and convince him to enter competitions again. The old guy is a big fan of Akira, so he agreed to pay for everything. He reveals he doesn't have much time left so he wanted to contribute something to humanity before death. It was his money that developed Super Blue, but he hated seeing a computer beat a human being and wanted a rematch. It turns out Super Blue has been telling the old guy what pieces to move through the earpiece, so Akira has been actually playing against it all along. Akira gets sad for a second because it means he lost against the computer again. However, he doesn't regret it because he finally understands that Kumi is more important, so he asks her for a second chance. Tomoda and the old man then reveal that Akira didn't lose. The computer can't understand the concept of self-sacrifice, so Akira's move was incomprehensible and made the system overload. When Akira turns around, he sees smoke coming out of Super Blue and realizes he did win. The old man concludes that machines can't calculate for love, so Akira made his best move. Kumi congratulates him and calls him champion before they reconcile with a hug. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.